I thought it would be good to start with a little history. Highpoint began with several families that decided to come and meet just to worship together on Sunday night, and they met in the library for several months. And then Dwight Forrester was kind enough to tell us that he had a basement available in the bottom of one of his commercial buildings on Lime Creek Road, and that we could have it for free and we could worship there. We felt like we could afford that, so we moved over to Lime Creek Road. Then as we began to grow, more people began to come. After a while, everybody decided, well, why can't we meet out here Sunday morning and Sunday night? We had been just meeting on Sunday night. One night on Sunday evening, there was a young man came in with his fiancée, and this young man was named Randy Fenter, and his fiancée was named Karen. Some time passes on, and we begin to grow a little bit more. We began to look for ministers, and then we began to wonder where we was going to get the money to pay for a minister. Randy and Karen had set a time for their wedding, and they decided that they might be interested to coming and being a part of a new plant-up church. In July of '99, 1 week after they married, they combined both families, and they moved to Cedar Park and committed themselves to be our ministers. We wanted a minister that had had a lot of experiences of pain in the past, because our whole focus had always wanted to be to reach people that had been not reached, hurting people and people that were not in a church at the present time. Then God blessed our work here at Highpoint, and we began to grow in the community, and we were blessed with several locations. And after much sacrifice on everybody's part, we began to plan to build our building that we have at the present time. And so it was built on prayer and faith, because we didn't have a whole lot of money. And so some of the things that we were challenged with was, for example, when we started building this building, we had the foundation ready to pour. The plumbing was in, all the steel was in, everything was in, but we couldn't get dirt because 45 was being put in at that time, and all of the land and all the dirt was going over there. So we came to church on Sunday morning, and we announced that we're going to have to pray for dirt this morning. So we prayed for dirt, and we had a real big rain that night, and so they couldn't get the trucks in on 45. And we got our field dirt in, so we finally got our foundation poured and went ahead in the building of our building. God has answered our prayers in many ways. And He said that He would do more than we could imagine, which He did over and over again. We were surprised on every level. So we all need to realize that our church came about because God planned it, and it was only by the power of prayer and the Holy Spirit that and the sacrifice of many people that this church came to be.